I'm Melinda Benz, registered dietitian, and in this video, we will discuss tips for maintaining bone health with plant-based foods. How does nutrition play a role in bone health? Bones are a living tissue that continuously break down and rebuild in a process called bone remodeling. Diet and lifestyle factors play a crucial role in bone health. Our bodies utilize the nutrients from the foods we eat to build and maintain healthy bones. Certain key nutrients are especially important in protecting bone health. These nutrients include calcium, vitamin D, and protein. So how can we ensure that we're getting enough of these nutrients in a plant-based diet? Let's begin by discussing how these nutrients impact bone health. The first nutrient we will discuss is calcium. Calcium is an essential mineral for building and maintaining healthy bones and teeth. In fact, about 99% of the calcium in the body is stored in the bones. Calcium is distributed throughout the body for various functions, such as nerve function, muscle contraction, and blood clotting. Our bodies need a constant supply of calcium. If the diet is too low in calcium, the body will take calcium from the bones for necessary functions. This is why it's important to replenish calcium stores by eating calcium-rich foods to prevent excessive withdrawal from the bones. Over time, calcium depletion can increase the risk of developing osteoporosis, a bone disease that weakens bones and makes them more likely to break. It's common to associate dairy as a good source of calcium. However, many plant foods are rich in calcium. Calcium-rich plant-based sources include calcium-fortified plant milk and juice, calcium-set tofu or tofu made with calcium sulfate, almonds, figs, oranges, and well-absorbed low-oxalate leafy green vegetables such as collard greens, kale, bok choy, mustard greens, turnip greens, broccoli, and okra. Let's talk about oxalates for a moment. Oxalates are a naturally occurring compound found in higher amounts in certain leafy green vegetables, including spinach, Swiss chard, rhubarb, and beet greens that inhibit calcium absorption. Therefore, focusing on choosing low oxalate leafy green vegetables to help meet calcium needs on a plant-based diet is optimal. The recommended dietary allowance, or RDA, for calcium for adults is 1,000 milligrams and increases to 1,200 milligrams for over 50 years of age. Vegan nutrition experts recommend aiming for 3 cups of well-absorbed calcium-rich plant foods per day. For example, 1 cup calcium-fortified plant milk or half cup calcium-fortified juice, 1 cup cooked leafy green vegetable, half cup calcium-set tofu, 1/4 of a cup of almonds, or 2 tablespoons of almond butter. Next, we will discuss vitamin D. Vitamin D and calcium work together to build and maintain healthy bones. Vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption. Vitamin D deficiency can lead to lower bone density and bone disease. In the early 1900s, cow's milk was fortified with vitamin D to help prevent rickets, or the softening and weakening of bones in children. The recommended dietary allowance, or RDA, for vitamin D for adults is 600 international units, or 15 micrograms, and increases to 800 international units, or 20 micrograms, over 70 years of age. Vitamin D is often referred to as the sunshine vitamin. The body makes vitamin D when the skin is exposed to the sun's ultraviolet rays. However, several factors affect the body's ability to absorb vitamin D from sunlight. Therefore, relying on sunlight to meet vitamin D needs may not be ideal. Very few foods contain a natural source of vitamin D. These natural sources include fatty fish, eggs from chickens fed a vitamin D-enriched diet, and mushrooms treated with ultraviolet rays. There are 2 types of vitamin D. Vitamin D3, or cholecalciferol, is animal-derived, usually from sheep's wool, while vitamin D2, or ergocalciferol, is the plant-derived form of vitamin D sourced from yeast. Many foods are fortified with vitamin D, such as breakfast cereal, plant milk, and juice. While fortified foods often contain the non-vegan form of vitamin D, Plant milk is usually fortified with plant-derived vitamin D2. Vitamin D supplementation is a practical way to meet daily vitamin D needs in a plant-based diet. Vegan vitamin D3 supplements sourced from lichen are also commercially available. Next, we will discuss protein. Protein-rich foods support muscle growth and maintenance, as well as bone health. Protein may boost calcium absorption, and research suggests that eating adequate amounts of protein and calcium-rich plant foods overall seems to promote bone health. Legumes or beans, peas, lentils, soy foods, and peanuts are especially rich sources of plant protein. Other sources of plant proteins include nuts, seeds, whole grains such as quinoa, whole wheat bread, and pasta, and even vegetables such as broccoli and spinach. It's also exciting that a diet rich in fruits and vegetables is associated with promoting bone health. Potassium, a mineral found in foods such as legumes, bananas, tomatoes, and oranges, may help reduce calcium loss from the bone. Magnesium, a mineral found in spinach, dates, prunes, and corn, contributes to bone building as about half of the body's magnesium is stored in the bones. Vitamin C, found in citrus fruits, bell peppers, and cabbage, is necessary for the production of collagen, the protein in connective tissue in bones. Vitamin K, found in leafy green vegetables, helps make proteins needed for bone building. We can get all the necessary nutrients to support healthy bones through a plant-based diet. Planning and being mindful of our overall lifestyle habits, such as limiting sodium intake and staying physically active, can all contribute to maintaining strong and healthy bones. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you learned something new on your plant-based journey today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for more vegan nutrition educational content. For information about my nutrition services, please visit my website at melindabenz.com.